All right, everybody, how we doing? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, and tonight we are looking at some Dead Cells, a roguelite adventure that is it roguelite or roguelike? I'm really terrible at that stuff, but it's a popular roguelite game that anybody who's ever played a roguelite has likely heard of. Dead Cells. Apparently, I thought I found this like hidden gem when I first found the game, but no, it's been pretty popular before I found the game, and even more so maybe after I found the game, as it seems like they have a new update every other month or so. I'm still kind of doing the basics. Even when you guys have seen me stream, it's been, kind of just on the normal, whatever you call it, default difficulty setting. But today we're actually going to take it up a notch even from that. And I will tell you what I mean in just a moment. We got the Breaking Barriers update. I don't know if that's something that's already available or something that has to be downloaded, downloadable content. I don't know. We're going to play what we got right now because, like I said, it's been a long time actually since I played some Dead Cells. I don't know when the last time I did was. And this is a game that I would say it's probably in my top 5 in terms of most streamed games still on the channel. Maybe it's slipped a little bit since Mario Kart 8 has gained a little more traction again. But when it comes to Nintendo Switch games, it doesn't get much more iconic than this, except for maybe with the aforementioned Mario Kart 8. But I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I haven't played it in a while. All right, here we go. Update live. Update number 29. Has there really been that many, or is that just 2.9? I can't read tonight. New options, updates to make those player-specific tailored adjustments to remove the game's barriers for them from having fun. Go ahead and check out the... So here we go. We got custom mode, all kinds of stuff. I can even show the update pop up again because it was just that entertaining. Speaking of people that pop up, we got our friend Toaster Cartridge here. I do enjoy a good chunking. Hopefully he enjoys a good gaming, as we are going to be playing some more Dead Cells. We got Randy, all right, I can get behind that. We got Randy and Toaster. Well, we got the toaster and we got the grilled cheese made with toast, so you need one to make the other. And let's just go ahead and continue now. And what I'm going to try now is something that my friend Chris let me know about. I'm going to actually up the difficulty for myself, something I'm sure I will regret. But in doing so, I'll be able to access some new areas. So even after all this time of playing this game, there's stuff I have not seen even in the base difficulty. This game is insane with the content. Oh, apparently I'm like still in the middle of a quest here. Where the hell did I find myself now? Okay, I'm like in the in-between areas here. Wow, I actually like... Alright, I'm used to there being like 20 things on the list here I can spend my cells on. Not sure what changing the outfits does. I'm not sure what any of this does, to be perfectly honest with you. So, much like any game I play, and it's weird saying it for this game because I play this game so damn much, but please do not break that door. Can I even break it? I don't think I can even roll into it to break it. So let's go ahead. Let's reforge our weapons here. I don't even know what I'm working with. So before we even do what I just said we were going to do, I got to finish this run. It really is. Did I get all my mutations yet? Okay, I have all 3 mutations. See, I don't even remember where the hell I was in the game. That's like... And why is my health so low at the freaking checkpoint? The Forgotten... Oh, God. The freaking Forgotten Sepulchre. This is going to blow. No wonder I took a break after the last one. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Current time, 29 minutes. This is from a previous run. It's weird. I usually wouldn't stop a stream in the middle of a run unless something happened. I don't know. But yeah, welcome you guys. Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Sitting on 99 followers here on the channel. It's actually a very exciting time for Chaos Blur because, as you know, we are counting down to Retro 50. I'm actually just calling it Retro 50, by the way. I'm not even calling it Retromania 50. I'm not calling it Retro Request 50. I'm just calling it Retro 50. Like, that's the only thing you need. Follow the light. Alright, hold on. Let me get my bearings back here. This game has like a very satisfying control to it, but you kind of got to get back into it. Oh, that's right. I fucking hate this place. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. This is the part of the stream where I go, why did I play this again? Watch out! I'm I'm like trying to just like blast my way through right now. I'm taking big bits of damage just from being in the... Oh, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked. I wasn't even gonna... You know what? Let's just start a new run. Forgotten Sample. I did not realize you decayed that fast in that area. I had no... By the time I saw what was happening, I could not have gotten to my health flask. I am out of practice. Maybe I shouldn't do the higher difficulty yet. But you know what? Screw it. Said I was gonna do it. Let's try it. Been playing this game forever before I realized you could put the boss cells in and up the difficulty, whatever. I love how this is a secret zone. You can never do anything in it. Was that? What was that? Interesting. That's not the thing. This right here. One boss cell activated. Lets you acquire the next boss cell sem. Reduces the number of health fountains. Improve the legendary forge. Do it. So this is the new whatever. This is why some rooms I couldn't get to because they required a boss cell or whatever. And this is how you actually beat the game eventually, which I'm never going to do. But if I was going to, this would be the way I would do it. I personally thought the normal difficulty was just fine. Something appears to have changed. Let's say I'm actually going to see. Maybe there is something in the... Yep, you can see there's like claw marks on the walls. Maybe there is something in this secret zone now. I still don't have any weapons, so... Hell if I ever know. Okay. Dear prisoner, tired of killing the same monsters over and over? Bored by the landscapes of this small island? Well, I definitely am. I think we can help each other. Meet me in the sewers or me stocking for food. That would require me getting there. Then again, I seem to always end up there anyhow. Yeah, let's do the Rocky outfit. I just bought it. May as well get it activated, right? Yeah, really fun game to cruise around and definitely recommend it. So this might even be a door I wasn't able to open before. What do we have here? Leave it to me to find myself like killed in the first like area or whatever. But let's see what I can do. I remember the loading times being a bit of an issue. What the hell is happening? Hello again. In case you forgot how my training room works, which I definitely did, pick your gear, choose your rotations. Behind the first door, you'll find any enemy. But I don't know where they lead. Again, well, this is more of a, when you're really good at the game, that's where you go. I'm good. Well, I'm glad you're good. I'm good with that. We're about to get some dead cells underway here. We're taking a little longer than usual. Alright, so we got Blood Sword that's available from the jump. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. The Ice Bow, definitely a nice one to have. And we get an ambulance now. Okay, am I able to actually go in here now? Or is this still... Yeah, not a good idea. Okay, cool. Oh, you do start with a little more health. They usually start with 100 health. Or maybe that's the amulet adding more health. Alright, let's get to the game here. How do I only have one coin? Oh no, I have one boss cell, I'm sorry. I have 1999 coins. I have one less than 2,000, so even if there was something in here for 2,000, I couldn't get it. There's not. You buy nothing, I buy nothing. Alright, so the rats are in here now. That's a difference from before. Okay. See, I don't think I'm going to notice the difficulty on this area, but I'm sure it'll be a little more difficult. What's this guy? Oh, I do enjoy that. Whoa, okay, that's a new enemy. I've never, in all my days playing this, seen that thing. I don't know if that's new to this area or just new in general. But, yeah, I mean, that guy, the rat is from the sewer, so they just kind of added that to this environment. So, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Shield guy, may as well get him over with. So far, nothing majorly, like, game-breaking. That new enemy was kind of mysterious. I'm kind of glad I didn't get a chance to see what he was capable of, because I'm sure he had more up his sleeve than I let him do. Okay, we get that. There's my first power scroll. Let's go ahead and check that out. Basically, just going to start nuking some of these enemies right off the bat. Okay. I'm just running around, seeing what I got here. I don't think I acquired enough money to do anything here. Nah, not really. Definitely no shortage of content in this game, but that was never the problem. See what we can discover here tonight. Maybe we get some Dead Cells fans on the stream. That would be nice as well. Love to talk to you about anything from gaming to life to whatever you got, really. Doesn't matter to me. 1,300, I can get that thing. Pay the tribute or turn back. Do I really want that thing? I think that's a rapier. I'm gonna say, that thing just throws a bomb. The rat's a bit of a dick, though. Got him. Metro. Kind of? I can see why you would think that. I mean, I've also played this game like a million times, so it's not like you haven't seen this game before. It kind of has its own, well, definitely has its own thing, though. Alright, Toxic Sewers. I think there was somebody else supposed to meet there. But yeah, I mean, in terms of it being kind of a maze where you backtrack, there are some, like, Metroidvania elements to it. I really don't think that's fair to either franchise, though. It has enough of its own thing going on to not really be like Metroid. But still, if you're going to emulate a game franchise, Metroid's not a bad place to start. Alright. What does this dick want? Really don't have much left to unlock in this game. I mean, I'm sure that's not true. Please do not break that door. And I never could anyway. Okay. Now here's where we get to the mutations. Of course, I always do Necromancy as my first one. After that, we'll mix it up a little bit. Necromancy, here we go. Okay. Flask recharge restores 1. Oh, they don't even, like, give it to you anymore. Wait a minute. Oh, I see, because, yeah, but they also broke it. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I knew this was going to be the harder mode, so you're not going to get as many health refills here, and even more of a reason to use Necromancy. Well, we'll see. If this is too hard, I'll go back to the old difficulty. I really don't care. I might care a little bit. So far, I'm taking the exact same path I would usually take in one of these. For better or worse. Whoa, okay, here we go. I always hated these guys, and I probably still do. Bloodsword's not a bad starter weapon. Watch out! Okay. There's definitely more enemies. It doesn't feel too overwhelming, though. Oh, God, that guy... There was that one new enemy I saw in the first area. I was not, obviously, was not expecting him because it was a new type of enemy. I don't know if he's exclusive to that or he's something I'm going to start seeing more of now. Watch out, watch out! Oh, God, okay, stuff coming up to the floor. Yeah, this is definitely harder. I don't know if it's a lot harder, but it's definitely harder than before. Okay, that's fine. We're just getting started. Definitely going to stay calm. This isn't going to devolve into me screaming and yelling at the screen because... who am I kidding? Of course it is. Oh, I just realized I don't even have a long-range weapon yet. And I got the bow, but... Oh, hold on, what's this guy? Ah, that's the Mushroom Boy. I do enjoy the Mushroom Boy. I did not think I'd find that down here. Such a stupid weapon. Stupid, but effective. Here we go. Now, is this the guy I was trying to find? It really is. Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. I heard tales about a dubious and capable being. I'm guessing you're the one? No matter what you are, you're stuck in here too, right? I may have an idea to get us out, but I need your help. For a ship. I discovered an old... Okay, that's the... No, I'm not going to say anything. It's probably not much, but at least that's our best chance. I'll be waiting for you near the castle to bring you as close as I can. One last thing. One of the old keepers used to live in the Stilt village. Okay, so there actually is like a story here. I kind of appreciate that. I mean, whether or not the Stilt village is going to be one of the options that I can go to, we'll see. But all these, I always hated these things. Spoilers, I still do. Oh, jeez. Okay, Mushroom Boy doing his thing here. Let's go ahead and use one of those. Okay. Ooh, the flask. I need the flask. Unfortunately, at least for right now. I'm still not familiar with this new gameplay mechanic. But hey, I got the Mushroom Boy on my side. That's got to be a bonus. I wouldn't mind trading the Ice Bow in for something else. Or even my main weapon. Oh, that was just luck that I got through that. Okay, these things need to stop appearing every second. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out! Got him. I still have yet to find one of those doors that you, like, usually couldn't destroy unless you had a boss cell thingy. Okay, here we go. Pretty much just gonna, yeah, just break him up. Oh god, wow. Okay. Watch out. Seems like a hidden area or something. Maybe not. Okay. Break the floor. Still nothing. Just another way to get over there, I guess. There's like money, but it's in the freaking poison water. I guess I'll take it anyway. Ooh, money, money, money. Mine, mine, mine. Okay. Oh, that's an elite. Screw it, let's go for it. I didn't get this far, but not fight. Oh, wow, I'm doing like no damage to that thing, though. And it's, of course, going to follow me no matter what. I also see that there... Oh, wow, all right. All right, what we got? Golden amulet? Absolutely. Take that. Now, I see there's a secret there. That was really it? Okay, I thought that was going to maybe go somewhere else in the stage, even. Watch out. Big guy explodes there. Can't believe I gotten this far with just a blood sword. I do not love this loadout. But it's working. Barely. Watch out. Thank you. Don't come again. Best thing about that enemy is he like revs up like he's gonna do some big ultra attack and then he just throws like one bomb. I mean, it's still something, but like, say, do I just leave him alone for now? What should I do with him? Random weapons that I cannot afford. Excellent. I really will be buying nothing. But apparently you can keep going up from here, which is unexpected. I love how expansive these maps are. Well, it leads to me getting sidetracked a lot. Like, I already forgot that I was supposed to be going that other way. Maybe I wasn't supposed to, but I was more curious about that lower route. You know, it probably just goes to, like, the ancient crypt or some crap. Some ancient crap or some crypt. Yep, this guy again. Watch out. Not like that. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, just stay here. A lot of the time, it's almost better to just hide out. Okay, I guess I gotta battle him in the freaking poison. Whoa, okay. Enemies definitely have more, like, HP, it seems. Could be wrong on that. Bomb Man here. The thing about Bomb Man is I could be right on top of him and he's not going to slap me or anything. He might throw a bomb. In fact, that's exactly what he's going to do. But he's not going to, like, just all of a sudden start flailing away. I mean, Brust Pup, alright. I was wondering how long until random things would be said by the Toastinator. Okay, health increased. Okay, here we go. I can open this now. Let's see what we got. These are the rooms I've never been in before. And they're full of dicks. Lovely. They're probably just bonus weapon rooms and stuff, but still, it's nice to finally be able to open some of them. Treasure chest. Let's go. Ooh, hello. Oh, an oil grenade. All right. Ooh, that's a very tough choice. I can't get rid of Mushroom Boy. It's one of those, like, strategies that's probably going to get me killed eventually, but I cannot get rid of Mushroom Boy. So is that really all it does, or is there more to this secret room? Looks like there's more to it. Actually, quite a bit more. So I got the bow and endless quiver. I do enjoy the Crusher. That's another good, like, environmental one. This would replace my current... Actually, I'm going to do it. Yeah, the ice bow served me about as well as it was going to. Hello. Yep, something in there. Brust Pup again. Alright, I want my rune. See, I don't know what a rune is yet. I have not discovered one of those in the game at this point. Now, this is still... Oh, okay, hello, hello! That thing did a holy crap ton of damage there. Let's see here, get our power up here. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely happy with that as far as a long-range weapon, but... Watch out. Woof! Nelly, that guy does some damage. Get down! Why did I let that happen? Oh, I'm not that smart. I say he's taking burn damage up the wazoo. Oh my lord. Okay, the ramparts are that way. I'm not sure if I'm ready to exit just yet. I mean, I'll take a shot of it, but holy crap! Oh, I just dodged into that. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Get out, 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 get out. I'll take the friggin' bomb guy after that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go, let's go, 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 go. I hate these things so much. They're about as much of a nuisance as they dies when they live. Okay, we're good there, we're good there. What else is there? And I know I saw the way out there, but let's just see what else there is. Maybe nothing, but you never know. I guess I wouldn't mind the ramparts. I don't know. I'm probably going to miss my chance at the Stope Village doing that, though. But then again, it's not like I'm going to beat the game this early anyway. I'm only on the next highest difficulty, or the next difficulty up from normal. Apparently it just goes straight to hard. Alright, now we're just going back entirely, but there is some stuff it looks like we didn't see yet. There's no one there. That's reassuring. I just always know that this game always had that feeling that there's more than meets the eye. Like, I've never, you know, in certain areas of this game I've never gotten to before. In fact, right now we're seeing one of them. Get down. Maybe not that far down, but somewhat far down. I like how it shoots down at an angle. That is helpful. Okay, I land right in that crapola. Ooh, corrupted prison, and apparently there's something attached to it. Granted, the corrupted prison is nothing amazing either, but it's something different. I've been to the ramparts like almost every time I play this game. Well, hopefully we're having a good time so far. Once again, this is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, bringing you a little bit of Dead Cells on your Monday night. Not much else to say there. Let's say I'm almost out of stuff to unlock. Okay. So what do we got for mutations now? You like Brust Pup. I mean, I never said I liked or didn't like Brust Pup. +1 health flask. Okay. But I can't refill it with the health fountain. Oh, this is so messed up. It's alright, though. Tonini takes on a whole new meaning when you're still alive. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, with that creepy premise in mind, let us do our thing. Incentivize biomes. Mobs will drop more cells and gold here. Cursed treasure. No way. Nope. 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 This area is hard enough without that, if I remember correctly. Okay, so far, still the basic enemies. Like, maybe more of them, but still the basic enemy types. Still your... Oh, that's something down there that I do not like at all. I always hated these things. Oh, I got low battery on the controller. That's how much the game is even all like, hey, we don't want any of this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this Pro Controller in and strap in a little strap fax. Recharging? Recharging, alright. Weird, because I haven't used a Pro Controller in a while. Anyway, that doesn't matter now. Oh, God. I was going to say, all I had to do was kind of just wait for him to burn. Low battery, yeah, I know. That was on my controller, which is now getting a nice charging. Oh, I hate these bird things so much. Oh, God, okay. I actually just blew through that really quick. Okay, so even though the enemies are kind of, like, more intimidating here, I'm not doing too badly against them, all things considered. Woo! We wrecking some people right now. All right. All right, I can get behind that. I love this game. Just watch out for those guys. See, that's the thing. It's like high risk, high reward, or I guess, I don't know. It's a risk. Watch. Oh, got the hell out with that. Okay, watch out. I need my mushroom boy. I need my mushroom boy. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's mess him up. Iron key, iron key. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. Woo! Alrighty then. I have yet to even fathom. Oh, these are not the normal rats. I take that back. Oh, these things are a biznitch, now that I think about it. It doesn't matter. Like, you can kill them fast, but they will find you. They will hunt you down. They will shoot other enemies at you. Yeah, these guys were never my favorite. I so rarely see them, though. Oh, God, even the rats do other things now. Okay, yeah, I take it back. We are definitely in, like, a version of hell now. Someone call it New London. I just call it this level. Wait, what was that? Oh, Malachite. All right. I don't know why it made it seem like that was some special power-up, like I'd never heard of a weapon before. Or I'd never heard of a single coin before. Now, this had something... Okay, this thing here is what makes the enemy stronger. Like, I'm just, like, narrating this to myself. Like, I've played the game a bazillion times. I know what most of these things do. Oh, geez. Okay, okay, get out, get out, get out. Get out. See, the problem with him is even if you try to avoid him, he just follows you into the next room. So he basically leaves you no choice but to fight him. That bow and arrow is pretty decent, I'm not going to lie. I might be able to be convinced to get another one, but for right now, that one I'm kind of riding with. I'm actually not going to bother with the shop right now. It's almost more fun just to get some random stuff. That bird could be trouble. Watch out! Alright. Some enemies I'm just glad to dispatch before I even get to see what they do. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to see it. I'm okay with not knowing what that thing does. I have a feeling the bosses is where this is going to really ramp up the difficulty. Like, the bosses in this game are already pretty tough. But, like, the normal enemies here, while they're still hard, at least I have some, like, speed buffs and things to kind of counteract that. The bosses, I feel like, are going to be just beyond what I'm used to, which is already quite a bit. Now, there should be... Yep, there we go. Yeah, this thing can go to hell. All right, we got a rat thing and a bomb thing kind of teaming up on me there. Definitely more enemies, but I honestly thought this would be worse. Like, I thought I'd be dealing with, like, big, huge enemies in, like, every level. They're just, like, more of the regular enemies. Just don't get me wrong, that's not nice. It's not nice to deal with more of the regular enemies, especially these things. These things can just suck it. Some of them are just downright creepy, too. Like, that bird thing, like, that thing is nasty looking. It doesn't end up doing that much, but it is nasty looking. Boy, you nasty looking. Whew. Alright, let's keep it going, right? Oh, we got a bird thing and a creepy thing in here. Alright. Just try to stay out of their way, I guess. Okay, we got those guys. We're gonna just break in on here. Get this thing. I can't believe I just realized the one weapon I have not upgraded at all is my regular sword. If I got that upgraded, I might actually be in pretty good shape right now. Oh, that's not good. It's like when you do take a hit, you take a big chunk of health from like one hit. So that's definitely something that's been tweaked or whatever. Watch out. Knock him out. Knock him out. Okay. Slash him up a little bit. Alright, alright, alright. Woo! Watch out. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that kebab. Bob needs his kebab, yo. Wouldn't mind another sword. What is the swarm? I actually don't know if I've used this weapon before. You know what? I'm going to use that in lieu of my oil grenade. And I do like the oil grenade, but I've just never used it before, so it's a new one. Okay, so we got ancient sewers, which I kind of hate. Let's see where let's try the new door. Meh, meh, meh. I mean, alright, alright, alright. Wait, what? Oh, the new door just goes right to the ramparts. I assume I can go back. Yeah, let's just do the ramparts. I don't like ancient sewers. I know ramparts is kind of predictable, but I got a new difficulty. I need something here. Swarm grenades throws biters. Thank you, Chris. Wait, Chris, what's going on, man?
Okie dokie.
Howdy yourself. What brings you to the stream? I'm actually glad you're here. I'm always glad you're here from the two streams that you watch, but I've got like a million questions about this game, and none of them... For one thing, do the outfits do anything, or are they just for aesthetic? Like, I feel like if I get the giant tick outfit, I can go to the bug place and make friends with the bugs or something. Like are the outfits just for cosmetics, or do they actually do something? Also, I'm apparently following a bit of a story quest in which I'm trying to get to that lighthouse that you may or may not have mentioned. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I can even get to the Stilt Village. I gotta meet Mikkel, I think the name is. Oh, yeah, let's do this. My loadout is terrible right now, by the way. I've just never seen the Swarm Bomb. Outfits are cosmetic except for one. Let me guess, the Hand of the King outfit. Alright, alright. You got any recommendations for outfit? Not for outfits, for a mutation? Keeping in mind that I already have Necromancy, because I will always buy Necromancy. And just by the way, I am playing this on one boss cell difficulty, and so far it's actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be hard, but barbed tips. Yeah, why not? We'll do barbed tips. I just like buying random ones. Hey, this thing actually works this time. It was broken the last two times. Oh, the ramparts, red glare, my different kinds of bombs bursting in air. Also, the environments really didn't change that much either. I thought maybe the layouts would change a little more. The enemies, they're kind of about the same, maybe a few more of them. The only difference I've noticed is you take a lot more damage when you're hit. That seems to be the only difference in terms of the outright difficulty. This seems the same. And then again, I've been in it for like 2 seconds. I also haven't played this game in a while. But when I did, oh boy, did I play it. Yeah, this is how I play this game. I pretty much just run at everything. I basically just Sonic this shit. Okay, that guy I don't remember. I don't remember Mad Max looking thing. I just run into a crowd of enemies, depending on the environment. Oh, this is a little different. Those guys I remember. And I just massacre. It's really good if you have the quick. I have a bow. I think it's the quick. Maybe it is the quick bow. Something endless quiver or something. I don't know. It's a fun one though. Who is that? Is that a new enemy up there with the freaking crossbow? Like, he looks new. And I do not like him. There was another new one in the prisoner's quarters that was not as intimidating as that. Oh, I do not like him at all. Oh, he ain't nice. He ain't nice. I don't like him. I don't like him. Do not want. That's a run. That's a run and fight one. I've also been trying all the cell doors because why not? Like all the ones that need one cell to open. Although I am curious to go to the Stilt Village. I want to see where this little pseudo story is going. Now, for those of you who don't know, Chris is a bit of a Dead Cells expert. Even though I started this game before him, he really is taken to it. And definitely did more with his time with the game than I did. Okay, I'm already in trouble here. And yes, I do have the Mushroom Boy, and no, I am not giving it up. I love me the Mushroom Boy. I got lucky on that one. I do not like that. Oh, these dicks. I thought those were only in, like, the graveyard level. I will say that they add enemies that aren't normally in the environments. Oh, I hate that thing. I remember him, too. I thought he wasn't until a later level. I also have to say that I'm a big fan of the swarm thing. It does exactly what I thought it would, which is also what you said it would do, but I'm very happy with it. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Okay. What the heck was that? Did something like just try to like come out of the water at me there? Nah, I'm just seeing stuff. I know it's not going to work. I just want to see it. 3 boss cells required. At that point, you're just like dead as soon as you start the game. Oh, hello. Didn't I have another one of these before? I did. Victims burn when they die. I really don't want to get rid of my Mushroom Boy. I'm going to recycle it. There's like a few weapons in the game that I will never get rid of. One of them is Mushroom Boy. One of them is the Broadsword. I actually don't remember what the other ones are, but I'll let you know when I get to them. Alrighty. So, what are we all up to tonight? Oh, alright. Let me just stand there and take that in the face. Just wanted to see if my bow and arrow feature worked. Jeez! Alright, killed him, but not before he got a nice shot off on me. See, there's like these little dead-end rooms like this where I'm like, what is the point of this? It's a door with like a foot to walk into. It's like, it's just like the secret area from the prisoner's quarters. It's like, it's there. It's a thing. See if I can get a better sword. I actually could have, but I don't have the money for it. Which bow and arrow is that? The only thing I can afford is the knockback shield. I really don't want it. Usually this area is just good for getting some bonus items and occasionally get a little bit of lore out of it. All the biters are down here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's just like a... Is that a death? That's a death. Not a death, but like I didn't know if there was like something down there. Now we know. There is not. And we're stomping. That's a 3. Try shooting tanky enemies with that bow over and over again. Next time I find a tanky enemy, I will shoot the bow at it like there's no tomorrow. It'll be beautiful. Hello. Someone's groaning on. See, this is one of those things I find once in a while that I don't know what to make of it. No answer. Get out of here, you freak. Leave me alone. Okay. And he threw me a chicken. Do I get another chicken if I keep going after him? No. All right. Hey, God gives you a chicken. I mean, that's good news for me. Leave me alone, you jerk. Here, have a chicken. What's that flower-looking thingy? Oh, hello. That's an enemy. Oh, that's an elite. Oh, that's an elite. Oh, that's not good. Ouch, ouch. Hell, come on. You really got to double team me right now? Hold on. I want to go for the elite. I want to go for the elite. Come on. Come on, bastard. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. No, not a good idea. I don't have any more flasks. Oh, wow. Okay, let's not go for the elite. That did not age well. That was... Ah, damn it, I love this weapon, too. It's too bad I'm going to die in the next 2 seconds. Oh, crap, I love this weapon. Oh, unpopular opinion, but I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. I'm going to die anyway. I'm not going back for the elite, though. I think I have to go back that way at some point, don't I? Holy crap, that did not... That was not a risk rewarded. If there's a way out of here, I'm just going to take it. Oh, hello. Shit. It was so stupid. Oh, I had no chance against that piece of crap. Holy crap. The freaking elite wiped my health except for 1 point. That was so excessive that I'm crying. It was so stupid. I'm not even mad about it. Like, it was just so agonizingly stupid. I had no business being in the same room with that thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and do that again, that same difficulty. And here's my infamous secret room. The secret room of nothing. It's here every time. I found it many, many playthroughs ago. There's nothing there. But I don't care. We're going to keep that cell in there, 1 cell. See if I can get a better starting weapon. Oh, all right. I'll get this one right off the bat now. See, I really like the ice ones. It's too bad my frost blast didn't get to do anything. All right. So basically the same thing, except I traded in... At least I got a better amulet to start. I don't know. I'm still laughing over that freaking elite. I mean, I notoriously suck at elites anyway. I am going to go ahead and change my outfit because I do almost every run. I don't know why. I'm superstitious that way. Although now you got me curious which outfit actually does something. First time you find that, you get the blueprint for the quick bow. Ah, maybe it's just been so long that I just forgot that I got that. Wait, this isn't the... Oh, this is the training room. I thought this was the tailor room. I'm not doing this now. I'm not doing any of this extra stuff until I do the main stuff. That's the tailor room. Maybe. Yes. I want to look fabulous. Giant tick outfit. See, I thought the giant tick outfit would be like... I don't know. I thought some of these would give you an advantage in certain areas. Like the skull one would help you in the graveyard or something. I don't know. And we'll do the kamikaze outfit, because that sounds reassuring. If it goes wrong, I can just blow myself up around all the enemies. There's actually another blueprint in that start area. I mean, I have no idea if it's one I haven't found yet or not, because I don't know how many I haven't found. I like that they added rats to the starting area, though. That seems to be the big difference, because I always hated rats in the sewers. So now I get to hate them here, too. Hey, more chicken. Do I get... I can't use it. Then I'll take the free money out of it. I want my Frost Blast back. Frost Blast and the Frost Whip are two of my favorites. I also like the Fire Grenade and the Ice Grenade. Because I like fire and I like ice. I like all the stuff that burns all the stuff. Okay. In case you're wondering if there's a strategy for what I do here, there is not. I just randomly walk around, and whatever I find, that's what I find. Pyrotechnics is a fun one. It's a little broken, but it's a fun one. Oh, see, these were the new guys. These were the guys I didn't remember. I didn't see them much the first time, but the guys with the claws that kind of turned somewhat invisible. I don't remember them. At least not... Actually, no, nowhere in the game. Poke, poke, poke. Rapier's okay. I feel like I'm just poking them to death. Poke, 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 poke. You're dead now. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, there he is. Someone's got to really trim those nails. I also like the lightning. There's like one that just lets you shoot lightning. Toxic sewers. Can I not go to toxic sewers this time? Like, that would be nice. Hello? This is literally... Okay, that's a Hollow Knight reference. I know it's a Hollow Knight reference because I just played Hollow Knight. I really... Is he going to sit on it? That's hilarious. Pure Nail. Okay, that's... I'm pretty sure that's his weapon in Hollow Knight. Scrolls before I leave. Also, those stealthy guys. I need this in my life right now. I literally have the weapon from Hollow Knight. It even slashes up. Oh, that's excellent. I'm already happy. I don't even care what happens the rest of the time. Every biome for scrolls. Alright, I'll search for some scrolls. I'm definitely not going to Toxic Sewers again. Stealthy guys are new. I kind of should have figured. I didn't know what was new for the new difficulty or for the new update. Because there's also a new update that's like pretty sweeping, apparently. I don't know what I mean, I'm sure there's stuff I haven't searched, but I don't know what I haven't searched yet. Random skills. You cannot change this later. I don't like that. I want to be able to change it later. The double crossbow-matic. There aren't new enemies. Yeah, whatever. They're new to me. Am I the only one that loved the freaking Hollow Knight reference? That was great. At least 8 updates now. Oh, is that a new... Oh, that is a new blueprint. Kind of like the black and green look. It's nice. It's another grenade. Oh, I don't have a grenade, so... It really does. I've never seen that before. Like, I know they're kind of related. They're not made by the same people, but I know there's some, like, relation there. But I also love that the weapon is actually functional. Like, it's not just a joke. It does the up and down slash that you can do in that game, which is actually more helpful in this game than in Hollow Knight. The blue thing in the 3000 door is useful. Well, shit. I just done spent my money lower than 3000. Like I said, I generally just kind of go around looking for stuff. Like, I already know right now, oh, that's a nice weapon. We'll replace the bow I had with that. I already know this way goes to the Arboretum, which I really don't feel like going to right now, but I might not have a choice. Well, you always have a choice. Now they have me curious what else they, like, incorporated in here, like, from other games. I do not want to get cursed. I hate that. There was one door, it was like, don't break this door, and I'm like, I can't break it. Like, it's, like, unbreakable. It's one of the ones, like, before you do the forge or whatever. Not that it's unbreakable, but, like, it opens automatically, so you can't even, like, break... Whoa, okay, hello, hello, hello. Hello, yes, 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 I would say I see you, but I don't. Oh, there's a scroll. Let's say I usually don't spend as much time in the first area. I just don't, but whatever. Say, the Hollow Knight weapon's actually pretty legit. Like, it's got... I mean, it doesn't have great range, but it's getting the job done. Watch out. Door says not to break it once you can hold on to them. Why? Okay, I can't remember the exact context of it, but it was like, she seemed more mad than that. She was like, you better not break this door, and I'm just like, alright, fine, I won't. No, that's exactly how the conversation went. At least in my mind. Okay, yeah, that seemed fair. You know what, I gotta go to the Promenade of Condemned. Been dead a while. Nice observation. I've not done the Promenade. I used to always do the Promenade of Condemned. Sometimes it's nice to just take a little stroll with the Condemned, you know? Little promenade. Take the promenade. Take the promenade. Take the Condemned on a nice promenade. Plus, I think there's a lot of lore in this area, too. But yeah, like this door here, I'll see now it's open. Please do not break that door. What door? It's already open. There's no way to not break that. Or to break that. I was going to say, there's nothing even in here to spend money on. In higher difficulties. I was going to say, I don't even remember the promenade. It's been so long since I've promenaded. Let's promenade. First, let me see one of my favorites in the game. Hard to see how you can reforge a grenade or a bow with a tool like that. Very slipshod game design. And we gotta go with my boy here. Necromancer. In fact, I wish they would just give it to you to start with. I would just be like, boom, just always make that my first one. Pile of corpses. Ooh, we got ourselves a raid up in here. What's going on? I really wish that my graphic wasn't off screen so you could see Robotnik's fat belly there. But welcome, everybody. This is Chaos Blur playing a little Dead Cells tonight. Zero, appreciate it. Oh, you might appreciate this. I have your weapon. I know you're a Hollow Knight fan, so we got the Hollow Knight thingy. What's up, Zero and Chads? Give us a good ahaj. This is a Z-Raid. We definitely saw that belly. All right, as long as you saw the belly. It's a nice belly. Well, can't I? All right, fine, whatever. Let's promenade the crap out of this place. Awesome. Yeah, it's really funny. You actually... Well, you missed it. It was like probably my favorite part. Tell him, Chris. I found the Hollow Knight bench, and I sat down on it, and I got that weapon. It's one of those little references. I think they call those references. Maybe I'm just referencing. This is the first time I've ever been raided playing Dead Cells. Like, this is usually not a game I get raided playing. I also don't get raided that much to begin with, but I appreciate the raid. This is another one of those secret rooms that I never find anything in, but there it is. Just want to make sure there's still nothing in it. There isn't. So that's good to know. Okay, I was going to say, that's got to go deeper than that. Whee! We got any Dead Cells fans in the house other than our main man, Chris here? YOLO McDonald. What's going on, Rem? Were you from the raid as well? Or are you just saying hi to us from, well, McDonald's, I assume? Hold on. I really want to fire off some intro graphics, but I got all these things attacking me. Here we go. I got it. What were you playing, What were you playing, Zero? I'm trying to pay attention to too much at the same time now. Oh god, okay, stop that, stop it, stop it. Nope, just hopped in. Well, good timing. Thanks for joining tonight. Hopefully you're having a good Monday evening here. I played Fez. I like how I just read that like I know what that is. Which McDonald's? The clown or the guy in the farm? The secret room above that secret room if you know a one. See, I figured there was something higher up there, but I'm always like, well, how much higher up that wall can I go? Apparently the answer is very much higher up that wall. Hold on. What are these stupid voodoo dolls anyway? I always hated these things. Things that make, like, all the enemies stronger in the area. Like, what is that supposed to be? That's just, oh, well, we do like our Metroidvanias here. It's really, how open is it? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. If there is a secret room higher than this, and I don't doubt there is. I've always thought there was something up here, but then I spent about an hour doing this. It's just not, it's not going to happen. You know, like, unless that room has, like, the meaning of life itself in it, I'm not even going to engage that at this point. For all of our sanities. Something satisfying about, like, stomping on those enemies that, like, kind of like the little bat things that hang on the ceiling, because it's like, they don't even get to do their thing. They get just stomped out before it even begins. Start of 90%. Nice. Watch out. Watch out. Trying to get to the thing that makes them stronger before it makes them even stronger. Oh, they got the blade. I hate the blade guys. I forgot about the blade guys. I will... It really branches out. Well, like most good trees, they will do that. Random weapons. What do we got? Doesn't matter. I can't afford any of them. Next time you have one wall, try climbing and swinging your weapon at the same time. Huh. That seems like an obvious idea, but I never thought to do that. Okay. Oh, I'm going to die my ass off here. Okay. There's the thing that what makes the enemy stronger and whatnot. There we go. I can kind of see what... I don't know. I'm just not good at this stuff, I guess. Well, try climbing and swinging your weapon at the same time. Keep in mind, my first, like, 20 minutes of playing this tonight, I had to, like, relearn the controls. I don't know why I'm so determined now to see what's in this other secret room. Hold on. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. And there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. Oh, shite. But that was cool. I honestly did not know you could do that. Yeah, we ain't getting up there because there's spikes. So, that was fun. Let's never do it again. You guys all saw that, right? Like, we just wasted some time there, but it's okay. It was still fun. I still learned. I saw, I learned, I failed. There is nothing in it. That's the secret. The secret, the meaning to life. Remember I said the meaning of life was in there? The meaning of life is disappointment. That's why we saw what we saw in there. You've now seen the meaning of life. We all have Chris to thank. Thank you, Chris. Can I just say I love how accurate this is to Hollow Knight? Secret were the friends we made along the way. I feel like that's in this game somewhere, that like there's like a message in there like that. Really got it. It's a mutation. Oh, I think I have that mutation. I don't know how I got it though, because that was the first time I've ever like ran up the wall that effectively. Yeah, I'm going to go with Mars's answer. I think it really is the friends we made along the way. Definitely. Definitely that. I'm almost going to feel bad giving up this pure nail, because it's just such a great reference to Hollow Knight. But if I find a better weapon, I probably will give it up. That's just how we do in this game. So what's the max number of boss cells you can get? Because I've seen doors with like at least 4, if not 6 boss cells. Oh, the Morass of the Banished. Oh, boy. You know what? We go in there. And we gonna die. We gonna get our guts ripped out. But we're going to the frickin' morass of the frickin' whatever. We're going right into that morass. We're gonna be banished to hell. That's what's gonna happen. And we're gonna do it right now. Again, thank you for joining me, everybody. Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. This door, it says don't break it. I'm also, I don't think you even can, but there you go. The thought is there anyhow. So there are 5 potential boss cells, after which the game's like, just give up and go home. You've clearly done too much in your life. Alright, what do we have for mutations that we can get? Oh, you know what one I like is Killer Instinct is pretty good. Let's do a little Killer Instinct. Seems kind of random if these are ever going to work. Now it's time to get our butts ripped out by the... Oh, okay. What is this? Sure. Maybe we don't even make it there. What the heck is this? Oh, am I going to have to, like, wait in line? It doesn't appear any yet. Here it is. Number 1, Post Malone. Yeah, okay, let's not say things that aren't true. Granted, there are a lot of things that aren't true, but let's not go spreading that rumor around. What the heck? I thought the bank was just like a metaphor, like you could just like bank your coins there. I didn't know I was going to go to a literal bank. Alright, well, I guess we'll get our butt ripped out at the morass another time. That's why it's called the morass, by the way, even though you end up leaving with less ass after they rip it out. If you're wondering why the loading times are so slow, it's because I'm playing this on Switch. Reach the bank always wins in the end. What is this? Hello. What is this? I'm almost scared to see what this is going to be. It's been so long since the last... Never mind. Welcome to our great bank. Your precious... I highly doubt that. I would not advise doing so now. The minor security breach in the vaults. Be sure there's nothing to be concerned about. Oh, this is great. Say Post Malone. Replace the morass. That's fine. I'm always happy to see a new area. Enjoy. This is gonna suck, isn't it? This is gonna suck. But you know what? At least it's gonna be a new sucking. I like how it even has like kind of a secret agent motif and everything. I can get behind this. I'm not really gonna have a choice, am I? Oh, the music's kind of kicking. Require green pass. This is going to be one of those things where I'm just going to keep going up and down the floors and never have the right pass. I hate this already. Nah, I'm just kidding. This actually looks pretty legit. I'm probably going to, just so you guys know, I do get very, like, emotional when I see enemies and overwhelming things. The chandeliers are really nice. Alright, well that doesn't look too bad. Just kind of a bigger bomb thing. Those things bathing in the money are a little disgusting. Okay, okay. Don't like them. Not a huge fan. That's alright, though. Although, I hate those things so much. Go. Okay. See, my expectations are, like, so, like, I'm just expecting this big, gruesome thing to just come out at any moment. Like, so far, these are pretty... That thing's kind of nasty. Do not want to know what that does. Looks like Blastoise, like, fucked a zombie or something. I don't know. So, not really thrilled with that. I already know those guys. Not happy about it, but I know them. Yeah. Watch out. Yep, no, he got me good. He got me good. Oh, I am stunned. I am dead. I am dead. We didn't even get to see the morass do that. Usually the morass gets to do that. That was just a good old-fashioned ass whooping right there. Holy smokes. I would not bank on going there again. Heyo. Whew. Yeah, Post Malone wishes he could be me. Keep me posted on that. That was a very thorough ass kicking, though, let me tell you. I had no shot whatsoever. And you have the... Chris, for the most part, I almost never have the assault shield, but I appreciate the thought. That seems highly situational. Just the fact that I would have it while those spiky guys... I hate those spiky things, by the way. What do we got? Tombstone. I actually vaguely remember that weapon. Hey, it's Pyrotechnics. I'm off to bed. It's that's right. You are here from another time zone. So I appreciate the raid. I appreciate you and Shads checking us out. Always a pleasure. Sitting here at 99 followers, but a bitch ain't one. Yep, so we got Pyrotechnics in the house. Hey, the assault shield. That's actually really funny. I'm actually going to take it just to say I have it. I actually don't know what the hell it does, but other than be a shield. But yeah, we got ourselves some Pyrotechnics. Let's start flinging them around. And I will have a great scream thanks to you. Okay, I mean, I'm really not a big fan of shields in general. Like, I just don't carry them a lot. It's actually kind of a boring weapon layout because I either have fireballs or a shield, which I suppose is not terrible, but I usually like to have a sword on hand. I see that scroll. I see you. Watch out, stealth guy. Actually, is the assault shield the one that, like, throws the projectiles back at them? Because I do kind of like that one. Try tapping the shield button. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like I said, I don't use these often. I'm guessing it's kind of like the, what is it, like the slippers or something? There's another one where you kind of tap it to, like, hit things off the edge of something. But I'm saying, like, if that guy, like, fires the little nails at me, can I use the shield to, like, throw them back at him? Probably, right? I don't know. Oh, another one. That close by. I'll take it. Tease. I mean, alright. Tease. If anyone can figure out anything that Toaster says, I don't know. You'll be like the MVP of the stream. Okay, we in here now. Ooh, the Frantic Sword. I usually like the Frantic Sword, but I can always put it on the, I can always put it in the backpack. Tap it and time it right. Oh, alright, cool. I generally don't keep shields. In fact, I don't even know why I'm keeping this one other than the fact that you were all like, hey, you can use it on an enemy. And I'm like, oh, I want to try that at least once. I am going to keep the Pyrotechnics, though. In fact, say I just want to switch the. I'm more used to having that on the X button. I'm probably going to ditch the shield, though, as soon as I get anything better. Oh, I do like that thing. The, what do you call it? The Swarm Bomb. Room with nothing in it. Gotta love me a room with nothing in it. Stealth idiot. Yeah, I need a sword here. I'm used to hitting the Y button and getting a sword, and I'm getting a friggin' shield. Promenade, don't mind if I might. Been dead for a while. I'm waiting for one time for me to find that thing that's like been dead for a while and then like it comes to life and starts like grabbing me or something. Like that would be terrifying, but also I would expect it from this game. So I guess it would be kind of a wash in that regard. Ah. So you ain't getting in here. Rubbish. Bits and pieces of weapons and armor. Hey, I recognize some of this. Yeah, it's rubbish. Good old-fashioned rubbish. Got us some rubbish. And we're going to go ahead and equip the old necromancy. Ah. So, like, what triggered me going to the bank? Was that just random? Or, like, do you go to the bank for, like, if you're on your way to the morass or something? Alright. You had now two shads. I will see you later. Appreciate the raid. Well, it was Zero who did the raid, but I appreciate you joining them. And hi to everybody else who joined. I'm not going to go run up the secret wall again, because that was just a waste of time. It has 5 floors, I think. What, the bank? Bob. Why did I read it like that? Bob. Yeah, what is it? How may I help you? Yes. Watch out. I desperately need a sword here. It's just I'm not used to shields. I literally have a sword in my damn backpack. Hey, so Zed wants the endless now. I don't know what that means. It shows up once. You can choose to go to it or whichever you're going to. Yeah, shield's got to go. Yeah, give me a sword. That feels better already. I mean, alright, I really am not doing Sonic Spinball for the 10 millionth time. A statue of the king of the island. How could he see anything with that helmet on? Yeah, that's the only takeaway I got from that. Whee! See ya, Shads and Z. This is where the... Oh, that's right. That is what you called this, is the Bad Wizard game. Yeah, I suppose you could call it that. Oh, I do enjoy the fire grenade. Yes, please. Alright, we got some pretty decent weapons now. It's going to hurt that much more when I lose them all. Whee! Ah. Okay. Oh, alright. What we got down here? Anything fun? Just creepy. That's too many cells. That's some bullshit. I almost never use those warp points, by the way. I know you can. I just never do. I mean, I probably should. Actually, no. I use them on the clock tower because I just hate going around that place. But other than that, I don't use them. I can walk. I have the decaying feet. I am not using that. I've already made my thoughts known on those. Melvin, I really do not want to hear about Melvin McNugget again, if that is their real name. Oh, the ice grenade! I could have the fire grenade and the ice grenade in the same freaking... Yes. Yeah, that's probably going to be my loadout for the entire run right now. In fact, Pyrotechnics is also probably going to be in there. So pretty much the only thing that's going to change is the sword if I find a better sword. That has already been decided. We are not that far into the game here. The ability to have both those grenades, that is just... I cannot give that up. I will not give that up. How about that? That's the answer. Now, the sword, I can take or leave. If I find the broadsword, though, we might have just found my best loadout ever. Still a decent sword, but it's definitely the most replaceable of the things I have. Yeah, I'm just weird like that. But having both those grenades and pyrotechnics, forget about it. I'm going to be nuking the shit out of these guys. I will always remember the day I had both the elemental grenades and pyrotechnics in my loadout. Yeah, that's a thing. There we go. In fact, let's do it now. Shot out the fire grenade real quick. That was a little bit weird. I'll say, before this stream, I had never played this on even 1 cell difficulty. So that has changed in a hurry. Yes, I do enjoy nestled perfectly under the proverbial tree. See, if I'm gonna have both those grenades, I do want to have the thing that like slows down your skill cooldown as a mutation. That might be fun. That way I can be firing off grenades like every other second. Oh, that's a door I can use. But I'm not going to use it yet. I will use it, but not yet. So, do you see how most of your items are red? Yes. Yes, I do. Ooh. I don't want to go too far away from the door. The cell door. Yeah. What we got in here? Item shop. Alright, that's actually pretty underwhelming. Oh, the broadsword! Oh, I can't afford it! Oh, god damn it! Oh, that would have been the perfect weapons layout. Oh, I love the broadsword so much. Can I just sell you all my weapons for them? Oh, that sucks. I will avenge you. I'm not even close either. It's not even like I can just kill a few enemies and come back. Oh, that hurts in a special way. I guess I'll keep going down then. Nothing for me here. I lost out on my precious broadsword by about 2,400 gold. So we ain't having none of that. Holy crap. Alright, prison depths, that's a bitch. I think there's going to be another option. I mean, that is just... I'm still getting over the fact that I could have had it. I could have had the broadsword. Prisoner and Doctor of Mushroomology. Dirty Bed. Oh. Actually, a family of rats seems to call the place home these days. Find and pump them into red. The damage will skyrocket. I could try it. I could try that approach. Something different. Jar of mushrooms. I was going to say, if I could have found... Oh, the crowbar. Yeah, alright. I'm not really married to the frantic sword. I just want the broadsword, which I was moments away from taking. Yeah, actually, the crowbar does have some fun uses with it. Alright, let's just get this over with. Prison depths, time to die. But I will try your idea to get my damage up. This place sucks some ass. I really am not cream of mushroom soup. But thank you for playing. I'm not sure exactly what you were playing, but thank you for playing it. I don't even know why I keep going here. There's nothing I can buy with these. I can reforge some of these MFers. It would mean that you'd have to use red weapons to get the most out of the scroll thing now. Well, I don't care. I want the freaking broadsword. After that, these other ones can just suck my ass. What was I? I was looking for the one that turns... what is it? Melee attacks. Nope. Melee kills reduce skill... Yeah, that. There we go. Okay, now it's broken. And I am screwed either way, but hey, let's try it out. Here we go. Here we go again. This is gonna suck. I don't think I've ever made it through this place alive. Maybe once. I might have done it once. I ain't going to that. Nope, you can go suck it. I'll die myself, thank you very much. Oh, good, another stealth thing. I didn't have enough of those before. Oh, God, the spinning guys. I hate this place. You gotta be effing me here. Get down, get down. Holy crap. Oh, God, I'm terrified right now. Yep, I see spinning guy. I see the spinning guy. Now I want to find some more scrolls and do all that cool stuff so I can damage the crap out of everybody. Oh, I hate that guy. Freaking broadsword guy. All the more reason why I want a broadsword. See, that's good to know. I just kind of do stuff in these games. Oof. Watch out. Oh, I hate this. These are the enemies that make everything like look darker or whatever. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Oh, God, do I hate this. Oh, the amount of hate I feel right now is definitely legitimate. I like how I just wasted that. I love how everything follows you no matter where you go. Hell will find you. You guys want to stop following me for 2 fucking seconds? Cool. I hate this place. Get down. All right. All right. All right. Holy shit. I am not the true cream of what... I don't know what you're talking about anymore. I purposely had that saved up for that. Holy crap. I cannot breathe. Here, have some fire. Holy crap. Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh. Oh, God. See, these are the levels where that happens like 20 times a level. I saw Stealth Man. Oh, how I saw Stealth Man. I also don't know how you know all this stuff about the game, but then again, you play it all the time, and I'm also just so panicked half the time I don't even notice what color anything is. Okay, I see the spinny guy. I hate the spinny guy, but I see the spinny guy. Spinny guy can go ahead and burn himself to death for all I care. Woo! I'm never going to get... The broadsword's never going to come up again. And even if it does, I can't afford it. So what's like your least favorite biome in the game? This is going to be up there for me. What? Oh, you bitch. Oh, the hatred I feel is so real right now. Direct Distillery. Is that the one with like the exploding barrels? Because there is one like that that I cannot remember the name of. Oh shoot, broadsword guy. I'm 90% sure I'm out of health. Oh no, okay, I can still do it one more time. Now I'm out of health. Thingy. I'm gonna wait until I have both my grenades recharged before I go up there. And then I'm gonna waste it by just throwing one and hoping for the best. Yeah, I hate that place. I think I found that one like on accident, and I only went there once, and then I'm like, I'm never going here again. Like, I don't care how cool it looks, and it does look kind of cool, but not that cool. Oh, that was convenient. Oh, shoot, I thought he was locked. Let's say he's stuck in ice. Apparently not enough ice to stop these things from coming after me. Cream of spinach? Yes, cream of spinach. You'll have to excuse Toaster and Rem. They like to spam me with random jokes that only they really get. And that's after me knowing them forever. I like how the spinny guy just, like, spun the burn onto the other enemies. So thank you, spinny guy, for making that easier for me, at least. I hate broadsword guy. I used to think I hated spinny guy the most, but I hate broadside guy a lot more. I think I've only been killed by spinny guy, like, once. He's a bitch, but he only spins, like, on his platform, so as long as you just stay away from him, he's basically like Stoop Kid. But him, on the other hand, well, he's a biznitch. I can't get out, I can't get out. Okay. Oh, don't worry, I never know what's being said. I don't have any more health ups. I just wanted that for revenge. Spinny guy. Other spinny guy. Oh, come on. How many? Oh, you bitch. I'm basically not even trying to fight. Too late, I'm dead. Who's Corey? Yeah, exactly. Who is Corey? I basically was not trying to fight at that point. I was just trying to get out of the way. Well, that sucks. There goes perhaps the best weapon layout I was ever going to have. I've never had those two in the same lineup. With pyrotechnics. Yeah, thanks for updating me. I wasn't sure if I perished a terrible, horrible death or not. To be fair, I kind of predicted it. That really is a lot of those stupid things. Alright, well, we're learning. Kind of. I don't know why I keep going up here. There's never going to be anything else there. I'm just going to keep this outfit. It's not worth changing outfits. Alright, we got flashing fans, never a big... Oh, this is a terrible lineup. This is a terrible... But I do know he's in the house. Well played. Also inaccurate for one key reason that I can't reveal, but... Flashing fans. Ugh, I really don't like any of these. All blow. These all blow. I guess I'll have to take a shield. I really don't want to. Boomerang's actually not bad. I do not like this lineup at all. At least I won't mind losing some of these. Dot, dot, dot. Alright, apparently we're making good use of those Twitch emotes. I like how the camera panned down at a super weird angle. Another shield. Lovely. I guess I'll get rid of the shield I have now that I never wanted. I'm putting very little effort into this right now because I'm just so pissed off about my weapons that I got. Alright, a bunch of chips. But where's the dip? Where's the dip? I ask you. Nah, we're going to switch these controls because that doesn't work for me. I like my main weapon to be on the Y button because why not? And there's that idiot I hate. Novelty has seen that enemy's already worn off. Yes. Literally any other weapon would be nice right now. Anything else. It's another shield. Is this all that's in the game is shields? They're all shields. I found the Nick Fury episode. Just nothing but shield. I keep forgetting I have the shield, so I keep hitting the button expecting something else to happen, and just a shield. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to pump them into red with the anticipation that I will get more red. You going to play? Probably not. I haven't played either of the first two, and they seem like the kind of game that I'd play for like 5 minutes and be like, what am I doing, and why are there only shields in this game? If my next weapon is like a shield, I might just like kill myself on this game and just like start another one. Like, the boomerang's okay, but it's really only okay as a backup to something. The boomerang should not be my main weapon. I actually forgot the boomerang was even in the game. That's how I feel about that. I just don't want to go to another biome yet. I'm also kind of tired of the toxic sewers, even though I only did it once tonight. Hello, what's this? This seems like a mistake. This seems like a mistake. This was a mistake. Or maybe it's from another game, I don't know. What is that? The third attack... Okay, this thing looks kind of awesome, I'm not going to lie. Oh, is this one of those that takes 2 weapon slots? Well, obviously it's going to take out the shield. Oh, that's awesome! What is that a reference to? I know that's from another game. That is cool. I still don't want to go to toxic sewers. Maybe I'll explore a little bit more. I'd like to get the broadsword at least once in the stream. Alright, so this thing you said was useful. Oh, I've had this. It's alright. Well, I can't open any of the other ones. You know what? I actually am going to use one of these. I just want to see what else there is. Oh, I see the saw thing. I like that thing. What? I didn't realize I was that close to dying. Death by curse. Alright, well, that was fun. That was a thing that just happened. I'm actually okay with that because I really didn't like those weapons. I like that little, whatever it was, pistol sword was kind of cool, but I'm not really going to cry over it. So at the end of the day, the choice was made for me. That run was never going to last. And I'm okay with it. Out of all the ones, I'd rather it just end that way. Give me something good. What we got? Same thing as last time. Ice shards I like. Okay, this is already better. I don't have a freaking shield, so I'm gonna make that my main. Definitely. I'm going to do ice shards because I enjoy me some ice shards. And all these other ones can just go to hell. Well, no, the amulet I'll take. Oh, hold on. I get it. I'm cursed. Wait, so what does it mean that I have the red thing over my head? I thought that meant I had to kill like 2 enemies or I would die. I thought that was like the curse. I don't know. Or does it just mean that I'm going to take like double damage or something? I'm going to do purple for now because I don't really know what I'm doing right now. So what that weapon said, you take double damage, but you're... Okay, that's what the ×2 means. I was just like curious. I'm like, what does all that mean? Ooh, hello. Hey, the boomerang. Boomerang 2. You know what? I will take it. I like ice shards, but now with the boomerang acting as a complementary weapon is a lot more useful than being my main weapon. Still not thrilled about it, but whatever. Reading effects. Who does that? Oh, I do enjoy this bomb. At least I can recover from by using melee stuff. I still don't know what game this is from, or maybe it's not from another game, but I could swear there was like someone who uses like a sword and like then uses it as a like pistol or whatever. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby. You know what? Let's go to the Arboretum. I always read my effects. Well, you know, for an effect lasting more than 2 hours, call a doctor or something like that. Plus, since I did this biome in less than 2 minutes, I get to use one of the bonus doors. Which lets me probably get more cells that I can't use on anything because I don't have anything to use. Yep, more cells. What we got? Oh, lightning bolt. I like lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. I may end up scrapping the machete at some point. Cervantes from Soul. But that's surely not... That's an obscure one. I'm going to say. The only thing I can spend cells on is, like, the stuff after you beat a boss when you get to see that other guy who has you do stuff. I don't know. I can't talk right now. Okay. Ooh, corpses. Oh. It's time for necromancy. It's time to not do that. It's time to fight mushrooms. I think this is like one of the few areas that doesn't really have like it doesn't lead to a boss or anything. It just kind of goes to another area. Like it's just kind of there. It's not like some of them set you on a certain path. This one kind of just is a detour. Mobs will drop more cells and gold here. That's the only thing I don't like is those things that like the springs that are like, you know, they pretty much try that because I always like I don't pay attention to it. Oh, they're yeeting. Oh, all right. All right, you want to play that way? We'll play that way. do we got for weapons? I can't afford any of them. So, okay. Did Toaster ask you to? Probably. He does that every stream or so. I mean, I appreciate that you guys like, you play your game or whatever, so therefore you want me to play the game that you play, but just because you guys like the game doesn't mean I'm going to like the game. It looks like a decent enough game, but it's going to be one of those things like Zelda where I'm like playing it and I'm like, what the hell am I doing half the time? Like, it's probably good, but what does this guy do? It gets recycled, that's what it does. Maybe someday. I still gotta play the first two. If I play the first two and I like them, then obviously I would play the third one. Okay, I actually don't remember this. I also don't know why this teleporter has like a different looking logo on it. I mean, I might play it someday. Like I said, I like the characters. Some of them. I like how I just let that thing get frozen in place and have that happen to it. Second game's gameplay. Only the second game? Like, why would they change from the first game? They were just like, the first game was too good, let's make it suck. Oh, okay. Okay, you want to play that way. That's fine, too. Oh, hold on, I see, I guess I'll go with purple since I've got a lot of purple stuff. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about these things. Oh, I hate these so much. Yeah, we're going to want to drink up here. Oh, God! Oh, I hate this. I hate this. This is making me sad. I'm dead. I did not like my odds there. I did not like my odds there. First game, well, at least it's... I mean, it's always good when the first area is... I don't know what to say about that run. That was not a happy run for anybody. I mean, this is the harder difficulty, so I've not made it past, like, I think even the second biome a lot of times. Like, I'm getting my butt kicked. So I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Well, maybe someday I'll play the old Xenoblade thingy. Hang in. Oh, I'm hanging. Don't you worry. Although, that said, this may or may not be my last run for tonight, but we'll see how it goes. I'm actually not a big fan of the tentacle things. Boomerang. God, they are spamming me with shields tonight. I guess I gotta do tentacle. That will be cool to watch. It'll be alright. Man, I try to play a good variety of stuff. Actually, Nier Replicant the other night was a lot... Actually, it was just last night, wasn't it? That was a lot of fun. I like how that biter's just going at that shield guy and it's not doing a thing because he's got a shield. Yeah, that'll do it, though. Not a... I mean, I know the tentacles have long range and everything. I just don't like them. I don't know why. It's just kind of a gimmicky weapon, in my opinion. In a game that's full of gimmicks, but still. Stealth guy. Watch, I was busy. Yeah, that was really cool. I like that part with Kanye or Kane or whatever. Although it's kind of weird how now all of a sudden we're like her best friend, and before she wanted like nothing to do with us. Shields are good. Imagine not liking shields. Hey, oh, I do enjoy this stupid sword. I mean, I don't hate them. I just don't know why they gotta be like every single weapon. But hey, I got my favorite sword, or one of them. Not the broadsword, but probably my second favorite sword because Serenade's just so obnoxious. Hello. Tombstone. Kills an enemy. I mean, I'll probably backpack that. It's not terrible, just kind of situational. Alright, let's see here. I guess early on here I'll go with purple? I don't know. Oh, shoot, I accidentally pulled it out. And I mean the sword, not in this case. At least I get its running commentary until it gives up. I desperately need a better main weapon than the tentacle. This usually goes to a weapon. Maybe. No, it just goes to another room. Nah, I'm not going to the Arboretum again. I'm not making that mistake twice. I forgot. I'm like, the Arboretum's not so bad, and then I forgot there's those mushrooms that make the spikes grow everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Like, I do not like enemies that, like, affect the environment, like, to the point where it's, like, basically unplayable. Serenade, you can swap in between being handheld by pressing. When using Serenade, you can swap between it. Really? Huh, I've actually never, well, I don't know how good it would be as a handheld, but it would be better than being frickin', what do you call it? Oh, hello, what's this? A weird altar. Another game I'm probably not going to get the reference of. But if it gives me another weapon, I'll take it. Oh, it's a potion? Face flask. Crush a flask on your forehead, dealing low damage to yourself. What is the point of this? Why did I take it? I literally just wanted to use it. So I did. Nobody handles me like you do. Yeah, but then I can't, like, do anything with it. Ah, whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I saw me use it. It's actually not as much fun to use as it is to just have it fly around. Oh, why is I gotta get rid of that stupid flask thing? That was a very dumb idea. It just seemed kind of funny. And it is a little funny, but it's not doing me any favors here. Yeah, we'll switch that out for the main weapon here. Not great, but whatever. What is at this point? Pretty much that stupid flask is a dead draw right now. It's just in my inventory for no reason other than to be a freaking running gag. It doesn't even damage the enemies. That was kind of cool. Just running by that. Now, what is that sword? Oh, I do enjoy the katana. And it's the Promenade of the Condemned again. So I don't know how I might actually get rid of the Serenade too if I get a chance, because I don't know how I feel about having frickin' the Serenade taking 2 weapon slots basically. Oh, hello. Is that just the katana again? But a better one? It really is. Oh, actually, I gotta get rid of that. I gotta get rid of that stupid flask. It's the only reason I did that. It's just stupid. Vengeance makes you do more damage. I like to face flask myself to trigger it. Oh, there actually is a use for that stupid face flask? I might have Vengeance, but I'm not even. I mean, I might equip it anyway, but I'm not going to equip it just to do a combo with that stupid face flask. That's a dumb power-up. Do I have vengeance? I do. That's pretty good. That might be my next one after the and I do have Ripper after I do my usual necromancy. The Mancy of Necro. But for now, it's time to promenade with the condemned. More right now. I think this is the longest you've watched one of my streams. I'll take it, as we all will. Heyo. Hey, we got a raid tonight. It's a good night. Good night anytime I get a raid. But why am I still going to take twice the damage? What weapon? I don't have that weapon anymore. Maybe I do. I don't know. Apparently every weapon in the game does that. Hell yeah. Oh, damn! I almost never get hit with that. I almost always, like, stop that from going off. Holy crap. Well, now we see what happens if you don't. Holy jeez. My lord, let's never do that again. Hello. Watch it just go straight to, like, a door to hell. Like, instead of another location, it just says hell. Like, literally hell. Shoot, I almost got it again. Nothing I can afford. Nothing like a good face flasking at the end of a long day, I always say. Oh, it's this creepy thing again. Hey, you there. Oh, it's you. Looks like I'm on the right side of the door for once. Ha ha ha. Damn, they didn't mess around. Yeah, give me a chicken. No answer. Damn it, I want my piece of chicken. No, you suck. What's a guy got to do to get a piece of chicken from an angry guy behind a cell door? Oh, powerful grenade. What makes it so powerful? You know what? Screw the sword. almost never open doors. I just smash through them. It's a personal preference of mine, really. Ooh, a scroll. I mean, I do enjoy killing them. Pretty enjoyable. Alright, so I got mostly... okay, kind of a both, but I'll stick with red. I'll take the advice I was given this time. Ooh. What's doing Fire Blast and Pyrotechnics? They seem like the same thing. DM up +2. That's a bizarre stat to have, but alright. Or ×2. Oh, now it doesn't matter. It went away. Whee! Oh, watch out! Oh my god, that was close. Oh, chicken! I was wondering when that chicken was going to come about. Watch out. Oh, okay, what we got? Ah, the towel. Oh, no, this one's okay. I'm just going to recycle it. I know, kind of a waste of time, but what are you going to do? ×60? What are some of the things that appear out of these things? Oh, a scroll. I'm absolutely going to read that. So I've been told that's a good idea. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, the Morass of the Banished. This time I'm likely going to go there unless they offer me the bank. Actually, I'd probably still go there. I didn't mind the bank. First time I'd seen it, but... no, we're going to go ahead and just see what this is about. This will probably be where the game ends. Because the Morass of the Banished is where I usually go to get, well, banished. Ooh, stuff. We got the bow. Magnetic grenade. Double crossbow-matic. Holy crap. We'll do this thing. Back to entrance. It seemed a little unnecessary, but alright. Still can't get anything. Oh, that's right. My next upgrade was going to be, or my next mutation is going to be vengeance. Yes. So much vengeance would I be getting. Alright, time to die. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. This one's going to be pretty quick at this point. Yep, I know exactly where this place is. Time to die. And what a death it'll be. But first, this giant freaking beast that's gonna take all my health. Holy crap, I killed it. You very rarely ever make it past that part. Now it's time for the rest of it. Time to die. It's like, there's something about this place I forgot. Oh yeah, it sucks. Watch out. That's right. This is the one where, like, all the enemies follow you constantly. And there's, like, nothing you can do about it. Except just hope for the best. And it's a broadsword guy, because why not? There weren't enough dickbag enemies in this level. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're going to stick with brutality. Stick with what got us here, right? Oh, that did something. That did some damage to me. Actually, not as much as I thought, but still some. Oh, broadsword guy, he's bringing it. Broadsword guy's bringing the broadsword. Which, I suppose, is not really a surprise to anybody in particular. Yeah, this is not a fun level. Oh my god, no! What are those? What are those? I do not like them. I really don't like him either, but at least I'm kind of used to him. But those guys, yeah, we ain't feeling that at all. Oh! Hold on. I'm almost dead. Broadsword guy chilling up there. What are those? Oh, I do not like them. I don't. I thought I might. I don't at all. Hello. I got a new blueprint, and of course it's for a shield. Oh, what the? I didn't even notice those. Those are like mega biters. So whatever the fastest way out of here is, I'm gonna just find that. And just hope it's effective. I guess we're just pumping it into red like I've been told to do. Okay, I will say that is effective. Stay down. I'm actually making it through this right now. What is this? This feels like it's gotta be something. Don't come out. Okay. Oh, Mushroom Boy! Hell yeah! Alright, I'll take a Mushroom Boy. Especially with all the enemies that are likely to swarm me. At any moment now. Hello. What is that? No. The Nest. Oh, maybe I have gotten through this level before, because I already know the Nest is going to be a boss and a half. And I'm going to get my face ripped off. And I'm going to need a face flask after that. I'm just glad I made it through the morass without getting destroyed. Good, I get this shield that I don't want. Alright, I'm ready to take my beating now. I am. He just wants some Girl Scout cookies. Oh, if this boss is the thing I'm thinking of, it wants more than that. Oh, we're going all in here. This is probably going to be the last stand, as Aqua X would say right now. Here we go. I do not like where this is going. Like Thin Mints. Well, Thin Mints are good. I'll tell you what's not good is the beating we are about to take. But such is life. In the day in the life of Jimmy Neutron. Yep, here we go. We are so disgustingly screwed right now. Yep. Like the amount of screwing that is about to happen right now. Yeah, this is not how this game's going to go. What in the actual heck am I supposed to do to avoid these? I hate this so much. Oh, thank God I died. Oh, thank God I died. Holy crap. I don't even know how I had 98 cells to lose, but holy crap. Oh my God, the sadness I felt from that. Let's never do that again. That was absolutely terrifying. Holy crap. Oh, I did not like my chances. I fought it out, but I knew it wasn't going to go very well, and it did not go very well, so let's just not talk about it ever again. But I did appreciate having everybody stay tuned for a little Dead Cells action tonight. Was a lot of fun. Actually, my first Dead Cells stream in quite some time, and we had a pretty good audience for it. I appreciate Zero with the raid. Always happy to get a can of bug spray. Could have definitely used that in that final boss there. But let me tell you right now, we're going to wrap things up here. A very traumatized Chaos Blur saying goodnight after dealing with just the morass of the Banished and the Queen Tick and the too much to even think about. But thank you again for watching. It has been a while. Hopefully it won't be as long till the next Dead Cell stream. Definitely won't be as long till the next stream. But again, I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for staying up late with me. We will see you in the next one. As always, stay chaotic. Blur out.